What's up, guys? Matthew, getting ready to watch the 15th episode of the second season of My Hero Academia. I gotta be honest, I'm a little scared. Normally, I try to not see the title of the episode. Going into it, I look at it after. But this time I haven't glanced upon the title, Midoriya and Shigaraki. So a little scared that we might go all out fight right now, or I don't know if we're gonna stumble into him walking down the street or some shit. But I'm scared. So on that note, obviously last episode we met Gran Torino. Fantastic episode. Gave me goosebumps multiple times. I fucking love the show. But I'm ready to hop straight into the episode. If you guys like the video, drop a like, leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I've got the full-length reaction up on Patreon, as well as multiple episodes ahead. If you're interested in getting those early, please check that out. And if you like the content I produce on the channel, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe. That really helps me out. Let's get into it.
That's it. Keep one for all flowing throughout your entire body. If you can move around while maintaining this, then you'll be on a completely different level than you were at the start.
He's already got him going levels up.
We'll begin with 3 minutes.
Okay, for what?
That's the amount of time you have to try to hit me with a smash.
Damn. Oh my god, he's like the Flash.
Crap, he's fast.
Pathetic. If you can't
Dude, Tenya should have gone here.
man, how will you protect those who are in need?
Always getting to his emotions, too.
Someone praised by the symbol of peace himself should be able to complete this challenge easily. No sweat.
1-4. I need some time to get it going through my body again. A single hit from him doesn't pack much power, but he's too fast for me to.
Oh my god. He's like a little hamster.
I just need a few seconds.
You don't have a few seconds.
Don't be stupid. I can still see you. If you're trying to buy time, it won't work.
He gone.
Now's my chance.
So you were just trying to keep me off you for a minute.
I got goosebumps again.
One for all.
Full cowling.
Almost.
Not the cans.
You already tried to counter like this once before, remember, kid?
Why is this shit getting me so hyped up? Oh, I got intense goosebumps. Time for me to say my catchphrase. My nipples are hard. Come on.
Your time's up.
No dice.
Man, it's hard to keep it going like that. I guess I still have a lot of work to do.
That's your catchphrase. Stop fucking saying it. We understand that.
It's been a
Damn.
long time since I've had to seriously dodge an attack. This kid might turn out to be a real monster.
You're looking at the future greatest hero.
No time to rest. Let's keep training.
Yeah, please, what's next, sir?
Make me dinner.
We haven't had any breakfast this morning.
Oh, you're right.
So why don't you go and heat up those pastries again?
No!
Oh, ruined!
Don't worry, I'll go buy some more.
Is he gonna fucking run into Shigaraki? I'm so scared, man. This is why I don't like glancing at titles beforehand.
Right.
Don't just go through the motions. Make sure you're focusing on each individual.
Dude, she gotta get better boots.
The most important thing is your basic fit.
I like this guy. He's wholesome.
Look at how cute that pose is!
This is lukewarm! Can't you two dense idiots even make a decent cup of tea? We want to impress clients who...
Aww. What's Tokoyami doing?
Those powers of yours sure make it satisfying. Right! Thank you, sir!
Oh my god.
To be a good pro, your presence
Oh, he's the GOAT. I take back anything I've ever said. He's the GOAT. I love him.
must be capable, of course. But there are other things to consider. Your physical appearance, speech, and actions must all be
I don't think that Bakugo is gonna learn anything from this guy.
a hero. Do you understand?
Another perfect style, best genus.
Oh no, this is a cult.
Came to the wrong hero agency.
This is a cult.
After this photo shoot, she's scheduled to be a guest on a radio show.
When does she save anyone? Does she like save one person a year?
I'm sorry to show up unexpectedly.
What's Hagakure doing?
Don't mind.
Hey, Sukaichi.
Well, there were a number of villains who attacked the USJ, but we're puzzled by one. The one you fought who they called Nomu.
Ah, that strong bird guy.
I didn't even know. I didn't even see any resemblance to Bird.
What exactly did you find?
First, we're not asking you to help us with the case. Technically, this is a leak.
Damn.
After several attempts at interrogation, we realized that Nomu can't speak. He shows no reaction to anything. It's as though he literally can't think for himself, no matter what's going on around
They
him.
pump in thoughts for
As
him?
for his identity, we discovered that he used to be a low-level...
Oh, they transformed him? They injected him with something?
Behind the League.
Here's where it gets interesting. Our reports show that he's been altered drastically. When we analyzed his genetic makeup, we discovered 4 different people's DNA.
Oh, he's like an amalgam. Oh, is he like killing villains and taking the DNA and putting them into people? Killing heroes, I meant?
As a result of drugs and other unknown methods. To oversimplify a bit, he's been modified so that his body is able to hold multiple quirks at once. His brain's apparent lack of processing power probably comes from the burden that...
Damn.
More concerned about his DNA. He shouldn't have more than one power. Even if new DNA is introduced, that shouldn't give a person multiple...
Got goosebumps, man.
Unless it's completely integrated into someone's body. Not all quirks work like one for all, but maybe there's someone out there with the power to pass different quirks onto other people.
Oh, shit.
It can't be.
Given the evidence, I think it's a reasonable conclusion.
Is it?
That's why I came.
One for all?
You know immediately.
Is it the 7th?
No. It's
Oh, damn. You think he killed him? I'm hyped.
Want me to be a part of your crumbling little league. But you won't accomplish anything if you don't have conviction and desire. Without those, you'll always be an aimless weakling, achieving nothing. That's how you got here.
Damn.
You're being a little rough, aren't you? Kurogiri, take this guy back.
I'm sorry. I can't move.
Holy fuck.
Must be the hero killer's quirk at work.
The word hero has lost all meaning.
Holy shit, this guy's strong. Obviously, he took down Ingenium,
Like you who chase
but
bad
still.
dreams. They must all
Where
be
is his
cursed.
nose at?
What do you think you're doing? If you touch this palm, I'll kill you. You sure talk a lot, hero killer. Conviction? Maybe I don't have any.
Oh my god.
If I had to choose a desire, though, yeah, it'd be killing All Might. If this world wants to worship trash like him, I'll destroy their beloved symbol of peace and then crush them while they're in shock. The last of my injuries was finally about to finish healing, and now this. You should learn not to play with knives. We don't have a healer in our party, you know.
Oh my dude, he's talking like it's an RPG. This guy loves video games.
Goals fundamentally oppose each other. However, this wasn't in vain. We agree that we need to destroy the present.
I'm over this. Leave. Drop dead. I'm the kind of person you hate most, right?
Yeah, but I can use you.
People always show their true colors when on the verge of death. It's abnormal, but there is desire, a warped sprout of conviction inside of you. How will it bloom in the end, I wonder?
Dude, Shigaraki looks so fucking badass.
Turn out well, I'll take care of you later.
You think you could get rid of me?
I'm free.
Kurogiri, someone as crazy as this would be nothing but a problem for the League of Villains.
Please reconsider.
It's like a little sprinkle of chaos. You throw him into somewhere.
I'd say this was a success.
My business here is done. Now, you'll return me to Hosu. There are still several false heroes I must attend to there.
Dude, this is gonna sound wild, but let me see that tongue again. What was up with that? Oh, this poor guy is gonna fucking die. Shark Boy. What's his name?
It was obvious once I looked at your crimes. In the 7 places that you've appeared so far, you've always injured at least 4 pro heroes.
And he only attacked one so far?
Or maybe I'm just reading into things, but it looks like a pattern.
Dude, Tenya's smart as fuck, but I'm scared for him.
Good. I'll
Oh
dispose
my
of you with
god!
my hands.
I'm just trying to keep up with you right now. Please let me fight more.
Nope, we're done here. Change into your costume, boy. We're moving on to phase
We're
2.
going looking? We're going searching on the streets?
Hope you're ready. We're going out to fight some villains.
What? Just like that?
Damn, how has no one heard of this guy?
Me, you'll be in trouble when you come across someone who's the complete opposite. The key is to let you get experience with
Does he know, like, the villain hangout spots in the city?
From what I heard, you've already been in combat with some real villains. You'll be just fine. We aren't going to go after anyone that big. And it won't do us any good hanging around here.
Are we gonna run into anyone else?
Now in Shibuya, we'll have plenty of small fights to break up, I guarantee.
Wait, you mean we're going to Shibuya in Tokyo?
Yes.
Hero costume is hip enough.
It looks okay.
The costume of yours tells everyone you're a hero.
Or a cosplayer.
We'll pass Hosu City. I wonder how Ida's doing there.
Oh, Jesus, dude. Some shit's about to go down in Hosu.
It's better this way.
Hey,
Manual.
this is kind of hard to ask.
Is your brother okay?
You're the hero killer, aren't you?
How did you...
I couldn't think of any other reason why
Yeah.
you'd come to my agency. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm really glad you did. But
Are you teaching him anything, or are we just, like, on the lookout?
grudges. We heroes don't have the authority to arrest people or punish them. The only reason we're allowed to use our quirks is because of the regulations put on them. That's why, no matter how noble the reason may be, a hero must not use their quirk for themselves. If a pro used their power for their own selfish desires, it would be a very serious crime.
Really?
I'm not saying that the hero killer isn't incredibly guilty or anything. You just seem like the earnest type, you know? I'd hate for you to focus on one goal and ignore everything else.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh, it's fine as long as
I mean, hey, if we're near it when it happens, I get to go wild.
What am I supposed to do with this burning hatred if I can't act?
He's gonna see Ingenium walking around.
Hosu City looks nicer than I expected. So, what are you gonna do?
I will reform it.
Dude, what have you been sucking on?
Blood must spill.
You have a clear goal. Your
I love how Kurogiri's always in a fucking suit. He looks so weird.
Stands.
I get the feeling you enjoy picking on me.
Hero is a title for those who've accomplished great deeds. This city is full of false champions. All they care about is money and fame. Until this world...
Well, but Ingenium felt like a good fucking guy.
You shouldn't spurn his methods. The reality is, in all the cities where Stain has appeared, the crime rates have fallen. Perhaps because heroes are more conscientious, or perhaps out of fear.
Yeah, but I feel like Ingenium was like one of the top heroes, right?
Isn't that just wonderful? Heroes are working harder thanks to all those murders. I guess you could say our hero killer is also a hero breeder.
Yeah.
And he annoys me. Kurogiri, bring out the no-moves.
No moves.
When I get tired of you, I'll kill you. Whenever I feel like it. Just like that.
Oh my god, they're all fucking different looking, and they've all got different powers, I bet.
Interesting. How about I crush your honor and your pride first? What do you say, Big Bang?
Holy fuck, dude.
You kids these days, you're
Always on your cell phones.
He read the message but didn't reply.
Hey,
I don't think Ida has ever waited more than 3 minutes to respond to something.
My Hero Academia, what's going on? Is this a Crunchyroll thing? Why aren't you translating for me?
A building exploded.
Where?
What's the ruckus?
Some kind of fire?
Passengers, please hold on to your seats.
Holy crap! That was fast. Oh my god.
I want you to stay back, you hear me?
The Nomai. Damn. Go help! Deku, get out there. It's your time to shine.
No way. What the heck's going on here?
Hell is breaking loose.
Don't worry, I can head there right now. Stay with me. We're running.
Stay with me. No, Tenya needs to learn how to fucking pick people up and run.
That idiot's making a move. And he's so noisy. I'll have to dispose of him later. At the moment,
I have important work to finish.
Oh my god! I was gonna say, the Native American hero?
I'll kill you. If you call yourself a hero, you should choose your last words with care.
So, was Ingenium a lower tier hero than I think he was?
Who are you?
Hurt my fucking brother.
Run away from here. This is not a place for children.
You're carrying blades all over your body, and you're wearing a blood-red scarf. You must be the hero killer Stain. It's you, right? I've been looking for
there.
you, but I didn't think
Deku gotta show up and help us here.
I am... Your eyes are searing with vengeance. Be careful what you say next. If need be, even someone your age can be my target.
Oh my god.
Are you saying that I'm not even a threat to you?
Yeah. Only way we're beating this guy is if there's like 3 or 4 of us here.
I am the brother of an incredible hero who you attacked. He's the best older brother.
Was Ingenium like doing some shit on the side, or like?
I have come to stop you.
Or is he just targeting like a couple of heroes?
I want you to take the name for me, Dinya.
You're going to remember my name for as long as you live.
Not long.
I am Ingenium, and I will defeat you. That I promise.
Then so be it.
Oh.
Die.
Oh. That was another. Obviously, I gotta stop saying that because every single goddamn episode of this show is fucking amazing. My one question. Again, I might even rewatch the conversation with Shigaraki, and Stain and Kurogiri. Well, the crime rate is going down, so, and that seems like it's his goal. And he said he is killing false heroes. Is he completely lying about the false heroes part, and he's just killing 3 or 4 mid-tier heroes to sort of put everyone on notice? Or is he targeting heroes who have done something bad or didn't save people or made a mistake or are sneaky and do shit on the side or what? And also, was Ingenium like a top, I don't know, like a top 20 hero in the country? Or because it felt like he was pretty goddamn high the way they built him up a little bit, and then he got mollywopped. So I am interested to find out about that. I love like Shigaraki. He is, again, I'm gonna keep comparing it, and don't get me wrong, when I compare things to things, it's out of respect, and it's also just so I can sort of like speak out loud what I'm feeling and some of my opinions about what I'm seeing. He feels like a even crazier version of Syndrome. That's just like the sort of basic vibe I get from him. And I love it. He seems like so obsessive that I would even say this. I don't know about his origins yet. Obviously, I think what I'm going to predict, that's what I'll say, is that he was someone who wanted to grow up to be a hero. Maybe someone who looked up to All Might, like Deku did. But something with his dad, maybe All Might accidentally killed his dad, or his dad turned into a villain, and All Might had to put him down, or something like that, throw him in jail. I feel like that's sort of, he became obsessed with this vengeance against All Might, and it sort of turned him into a villain. That's what I would predict at the very least. But I love it. I really do. He feels like, again, I don't know how old he is. They kind of talk about him like he's pretty old. Shigaraki, that is. But I really get the vibe of like an obsessed teenager. That's what I get, and it's, again, so far, obviously he's the main villain of the show. Obviously, one would think in the future we will sort of work our way up, and someone like the Master will be the next big villain. Again, they could go multiple ways. You know what I mean. But where I'm standing right now, I would maybe say that's where we're going. But so what I'm saying by that is he's a lot different than one would assume the sort of first big villain, first big recurring major big bad in a show would be, and I really like that. And obviously, you sort of have to have that because our main characters are a bunch of children who are learning about their powers and learning about themselves and maturing. So it makes sense to fight a sort of obsessive, immature villain. So I really like that. Stan is so goddamn scary, dude. What happened to his nose? Did someone take it? Did his mom take it as a child and not give it back when they were playing the games? He's intense. He's a fucking psychopath, and I want to give props to this show's character designs. I know I talked about it, I'm pretty sure in season 1. The character designs in this are so goddamn good. They're so unique and memorable, and even going on like not just like with the base character and the powers, but the suits too. They are very memorable. Multiple. Well, we'll get to the no moves in a second here. I would now have to think. Well, so obviously, All Might knows a person. Okay. Whether or not it's not. I don't think it's the 7th person anymore. Just because Tsukaichi was like talking about how like like different. It's a different power than the One for All. It's not something that you pass down. It's a power that maybe you can pass on. Is that the exact same fucking thing I said? I don't know. You guys know what I mean. But it's obviously someone whom All Might has run into in the past. Probably someone who he has defeated and thought was dead. On that, I would assume that it's the Master. Maybe it might be the Doctor. Maybe it'll be the Doctor because he's sort of like a scientific. I'm just assuming from the name, but a scientific person who's maybe like performing tests, or again maybe it's the Master's power, and he's sort of the Doctor is sort of using that power to do experiments and make no moves and shit like that. But I like that little twist right there. And it makes it even scarier too. Any fucking random person on the street gets kidnapped, pumped with drugs, combined with this power. It's scary. That is very scary. That is very scary, to be quite honest. I don't know. I do not know. I'm very excited for it. I like obviously again it's one of those things, and I keep talking about it because I love all the characters in the show, and I love how many characters there are in the show. Deku is obviously our main character, so he's going to get the brunt of the focus, and then also the next biggest thing in this episode was the villains having our major villains get some screen time, which I love. I love when shows, because it depends on the story you're trying to tell. Some shows we don't focus on the villains at all; they just sort of only appear when the heroes are interacting with them. But that's good sometimes. But me personally, I like when we sort of get an in-depth look into the personal side, like private conversations of the villains. Just for instance, an example here. It's not a spoiler or anything. In a book like Dune, usually when you have a group of bad guys that have a big scheme or big plot, you sort of don't know anything about it, and you watch it unravel as the story goes on. And something like Dune, the fucking like first or second chapter of the book is just the bad guys sitting down in a room, fucking saying their plan piece by piece. And it's a nice change of pace, and I sort of get vibes of that. To where we don't need to fully rely on like subverting expectations or shocking the audience. We can learn more about our main villains and see their plans, see their ideas, see their ideologies, and I really appreciate that. Especially when it's villains as not only shrouded in mystery as the League of Villains, but also like they're just damn interesting, to be quite honest. Yeah, that was a great episode. I think that's going to be it for me. I'm very excited to watch the next one. The title being Midoriya and Shigaraki. Sort of scaring me there a little bit, over exaggerating the problem, so to speak. They didn't interact or anything like that. We just sort of focused on Shigaraki and Midoriya. So obviously they're in the same city, so there's a chance that they might meet up. But I would have to assume that nothing is going to really happen to Shigaraki or Kurogiri. They're going to get out of here. They're going to probably take Nomu's back. And I would assume Stain is going to be dealt with. Not necessarily like, maybe not to a finite level, but we're going to have a battle with him. And I assume that's going to be where Deku's sort of main focus is going to turn to. Maybe against the discretion of Gran Torino, if it gets to like a situation like that. But I feel like the minute he's going to see or hear Tenya being in a situation like that, he's going to have to jump in, just out of principle for his friend. So I'm excited for that. That's going to be it for this episode. If you guys like the video, drop a like, leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I have got the full-length reaction up on Patreon, as well as multiple episodes ahead of time. If you wanted to get those episodes early, I would really appreciate it if you checked it out. And if you like the content I produce on the channel, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. I'll see you guys in a couple days. Have a good one.